could break free and be one with the source, then we could move beyond, and we could move beyond, we could break free from this negative force. If we could break free and be one with the source, then we could move beyond, and we could move beyond. Look at the walls of time, know it's all in the mind. Everybody looking for the hegemonic divine. It's right here in harmonic design, intertwined with the hidden fabric. It's even written on the different tablets. Still a lot of humans viewing it as if it's magic, when in fact it's within access for us all to turn to. Inner peace and understanding, philosophic virtue, constant work to bring us all to one and call to earth to break free from this negative force. If we could break free and be one with the source, then we could move beyond, we could move beyond, we could break free from this negative force. If we could break free and be one with the source, then we could move beyond, we could move beyond, and see the shackles shatter like an act of magic, adapt and gather galactic data and master the things that actually matter. The ladder's endless, so keep on climbing and stay persistent. Embrace the gifts you've been given, no way can make a difference. Within an instant it all changes and starts aligning with the design of the will of God and His perfect timing. And I've been finding that the strength is surrender, the mind is sacred and tender. So let's embrace this agenda so we could break free from this negative force. If we could break free and be one with the source, then we could move beyond, we could move beyond, we could break free from this negative force. If we could break free and be one with the source, then we could move beyond, we could move beyond, break free from this negative force. If we could break free and be one with the source, then we could move beyond, If we could break free from this negative force, if we could break free and be one with the source, then we could move beyond, move beyond.
1333, Spirit of Truth, Truthseekah, what up?
I am alive now, for the first time now. I use truth to uncover the lies, can't be denied of the lies subside.
God consciousness, my conduct, high cognizance, a byproduct. The pressure in the fire purified in the gold, and made whole through the long suffering of the soul. And these roads all twist, so be wise and choice. Your true self, be alive, rejoice in deep truth. All the things we're conditioned to forget, how exquisitely we fit into the symphony of this existence. The mystics lit the incense, slip through dimensions, left our imprints. This is a gift, I'm drenched in intense rebirth, like the first breath of infants.
I am alive now,
I've awakened to the truth and uncovered all the lies.
I use truth to uncover the lies.
It's like I've opened up my eyes for the very first time.
For the first time now,
no mistaking in my rules, cause the truth can't be denied.
can't be denied of the lies subside.
Now I feel so alive.
So alive with the air in my lungs, remain swift. Every day isn't promised, my friend. It's God's gift when I wake, man, I made it again. Another blessing, another day full of challenge ahead. Another lesson as I grew from a boy to a man. I always knew that my path, that my purpose in life's to teach you. I get off and always starting off the day with positivity, and turn my energies into wounds, my sensitivity to everything around me isn't nothing that's anomalous. We all have that ability, it's built in and autonomous. Today I rose to prominence and all responsibility. I had to those who follow me, I had to teach them lyrically. I had to put my essence who I really am to use, to do my part to lead them to the light and guide them to the truth. And even though I came up in a scary world that's full of pain, I chose to be the change I wanna see. Alive I must remain. Alive I must remain.
I am alive now,
I've awakened to the truth and uncovered all the lies.
I use truth to uncover the lies.
It's like I've opened up my eyes for the very first time.
For the first time now,
no mistaking in my rules, cause the truth can't be denied.
can't be denied of the lies subside.
Now I feel so alive.
I feel alive for the very first time when I ask in the presence of the Almighty. Filled with the brethren in unity. Live within the moment, not a memory. Offer forgiveness unto my enemies. Building up my chi, I feel it enter me. Stargaze, looking at the sky nightly. Meditate, my body start vibrating. Realign my chakras with frequency. Rejuvenate my aura in the energy. Listen to Alive by P.O.D. Elohim. Communing with the elements floating in the sea. Barefoot on the earth that we call it grounding. Stick my hand in the fire, I am one with thee. Breathe up the life of the wind on me. My king is seen in the power of three. I loose, I bind, so the devil gotta flee. Walk the thin line, the realm's unseen. The mystery is Christ in me.
I am alive now.
I'm awakened to the truth and uncovered all the lies.
I use truth to uncover the lies.
It's like I've opened up my eyes for the very first time.
For the first time now.
No mistaking in my roots, cause the truth can't be denied.
Can't be denied of the lies inside.
Now I feel so alive. Now I feel so alive. Now I feel so
I feel so alive, I thrive in the depths of the dark, I shine and revive. Hopes of the heart that tried and almost died. The power of the Father's inside my soul. The spirit of truth the Lord promised would show up for the chosen who are God's elect. So this breath is for the broken, He has conquered death. With each step I embrace this impenetrable light, with the inevitable might of the inventor of life, Christ.
Tupac and Pun, the notorious big, and the sauce was all different. We lived by a code. Chicago was hitting with nickels a dro. Summers was live, we was all outside, trying to hit a lick and come up on a new ride. That mood all died, now the music is trash. All these new rappers abusing the craft. The guys like me, well, a needle in a haystack. I don't even know how to address it, now they hate that. I got a different outlook and I ain't with that emo stuff. All these young boys be so tough with they face tats, fake raps and tight clothes. I came up with thugs, sold drugs under the light poles. They came up with white folks in nice homes. I stayed up and prayed up for life, Joe. You know what I'm saying? Shit was mad different back then. There was no glorification of snitching and being addicted to drugs. We sold drugs to keep the heat on in the winter. This was a means of survival in my era. Yeah, I sold bricks, made a way out. That's the theme in every song now it's played out. What if I told you that I had a son and raised him alone with no help? I become the very essence of the thing I looked up to. A good dad from the bottom, picked the books up too. Got a college degree, traveled the road so uncommon indeed. We used to eat ramen, now I'm on the sea, eating crab and quinoa. Spirit led by the end all be all. Breaking the first generational curse of addiction, inflicted with hatred and thirst for a different life for my seed. I'd sit up at night and I read. I used to be different, but now I would listen to all the advice and take heed. That's real rap, all facts. If you're real, Jack, feel that. I used to watch Pops peel crack, feel that. I used to bag up, seal packs, feel that. I had to stand up, man up, real rap. Rare gems come up out of the grit, the mud and the grime, the ugliest crime. We're nothing alike, I am one of a kind, the wondrous design of the utmost divine. See, what y'all need to understand is everything I just told you is a true story. This is my life. This is why I make music, man. I paint portraits of real life experiences. My journey. Real talk, they watching us all. Satanic endeavors, there's monsters involved. It's a huge war. They want you confused more. What you watching the news for? More lies? War cries from the torn skies. Look bro, I ain't tryna be conspiritual. The fact of the matter is this is all spiritual. Hear it or don't, I tell them unite but the miracle won't. Yo, the roots deep, hundreds of millions of humans confused. See, everybody like, I'm woke, you sleep. Earth's flat, I'ma judge what you eat. Ooh, me? The vegan thing is trending now. Matthew 7:3, people need to settle down. No cap, I'ma stay me, let a round off if I have to. You ain't taking my gun, dog, bad news. I won't succumb to the lies they endorse. I seen the headless man riding the horse, so I've been aware of the times we're in war of a new kind. Safe through the grace of God with a renewed mind. Stay tuned in, the truth will be revealed in due time. And for all the naysayers, these aren't some far-fetched conspiracies. This is where we've come to as a people. So-called conspiracies so often become declassified documentation released to the public as free information. Snowden showed us first. Then once they realized the people didn't care, they began to openly ridicule us and offer us the opportunity to willingly hand over every aspect of our freedom, from our private data to our freedom of speech, all of it. And I refuse to sit on the sideline and watch the demoralization of our culture unfold without speaking up. Rise, my brothers and sisters, spirit of truth.
Another one for you to vibe to. Roll a blunt, light it up and ride to.
Let's hop in the whip bay and get away. Lil' vacay, jet skiing in the waves. Warm breeze by the palm trees with dinner made. I kept it true since day 2. You've been amazed when I came through and I looked you in your eyes, boo. Cause the mother suckers took you to the drive-through. When I slide through, it's happening, what a connection. When I'm inside you, it's passion and love and affection. There's no other exception. See, this a rare arrangement. When we're engaged, the spirit prays and awareness raising. So amazing how we equally yoke. In the intimacy of me being deep in your throat is like, whoa. We like Bonnie and Clyde and you my rider chick. What we built up is unlike any kind of shit that either of us had in our previous path. So we gon' keep it 100, girl, and leave it at that. This another one for you to vibe to. Roll a blunt, light it up and ride to. It's real rap. I paint a picture to listen to feel that. And this is just a gift I've been given, this real rap. This another one for you to vibe to. Roll a blunt, light it up and ride to. It's real rap. I paint a picture to listen to feel that. And this is just a gift I've been given, this real rap. Hey yo, peace to the fam, man, you know what it is. I hold my brothers down 24/7. And if a situation arises, we rising higher than that. Unifying like a pride of lions, iron attack. And mine, some of the wisest minds alive on the map. Focused and determined, so we thrive and adapt. It's real. Honors in the code, the integrity's rare. So in the face of adversity, we turn to menacing bears. I came up under 3 words: be ready, prepared. Now I'm aware, coming danger by the scent in the air. All my people gems from the grit and the dirt, manifesting the impossible and living alert. And we giving back to everything, whatever it's worth, to lift this heavy curse off us and replenish the earth. You see, the worst of the situations mirror the best and bring change like the yin to the yang with each breath. This another one for you to vibe to. Roll a blunt, light it up and ride to. It's real rap. I paint a picture to listen to feel that. And this is just a gift I've been given, this real rap. This another one for you to vibe to. Roll a blunt, light it up and ride to. It's real rap. I paint a picture to listen to feel that. And this is just a gift I've been given, this real rap. From the rise of the sun to the fall of the moon, stay true and remain calm. We all are in tune. Flowers bloom to the sound of the spirit, so all the people of the planet can hear it. Seaweed, packed with power like seaweed. Manifesting hours, we abolish weak seeds. Peace to the people, every coward retreat. Conjuring the strength to move the mountains and the seas with ease. Young G, so let me remind you, we're everything we dream we could be. Times 2, this is something that you roll up a B and vibe to. Like the brother to PAC and ride to. It don't matter if you GD King or Pyru. Male fee, young buck OG or mom through. Everybody gon' feel it when the realest is voice. Chicago, Illinois, illest here to build and rejoice. This another one for you to vibe to. Roll a blunt, light it up and ride to. It's real rap. I paint a picture to listen to feel that. And this is just a gift I've been given, this real rap. This another one for you to vibe to. Roll a blunt, light it up and ride to. It's real rap. I paint a picture to listen to feel that. And this is just a gift I've been given, this real rap.
so done, rising with the sun, one after the other one. The storm weather come, lightning the down, rain sound pumble around, then run for underground. That them run for underground, then run for underground. That them run for underground.
Yo, look. This year I'ma switch into berserk mode. You wanna get it, I can double up the workload. You wanna see it, I can hit you with an upload. Make a nigga implode, then explode. Expect these niggas to get exposed. Expo dishes lead to the next flow. Exponential lead to my escrow. Y'all ain't really in the street, y'all weirdos. From the bottom, you ain't nowhere near lows. Bitch ass niggas, I don't really hear though. My homie made birds fly like a scarecrow. I put the spirit of truth in your ear hole. I'm on a high, I ain't nowhere near low. You might have heard I get around like an earlobe. Yeah, bro, put a nigga in the air though. Dog loose, I don't think they a weirdo. King Lokes, nigga.
You're so done, rising with the sun, one after the other one. The storm weather come, lightning the down, rain sound pumble around, then run for underground. That them run for underground, then run for underground. That them run for underground.
These thoughts manifest my visions. Astral projections infinite. Traveling in the galactic dimensions, electrics and access transmitted. What I mean in a nutshell is I achieve everything I set my sights on. Success rates in an upswell. My life upgraded like upsells. Now I'm the product of positive energy, conquering every impossible measure. We prosper and move up and on to new ventures, evolving, involved in the calling to be everything that he called me to be. Faith will cause mountains to fall in the sea. Focus on what you envision, cause that's how you bring it all into fruition. What I'm trying to say is, when you believe you can achieve anything you desire. That's the secret. For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith. You dig?
You're so done, rising with the sun, one after the other one. The storm weather come, lightning the down, rain sound pumble around, then run for underground. That them run for underground, then run for underground. That them run for underground. Hey, you're so done, rising with the sun, one after the other one. The storm weather come, lightning the down, rain sound pumble around, then run for underground. That them run for underground, then run for underground. That them run for underground. Hey.
Mente dañado, cavando más bajo, tratando con mi hermano. ¿Entiendes? No hay descanso.
You never know who you can trust in this life, it's a gamble. I've been a lone drifter, clutching a knife like Rambo. Lead by example, building up from nothing, so watch. Low profile, nothing to discuss with the ops. I really hustled with pops and lived a life of crime, but I've been reborn, trying to form a righteous mind. Look, to me the hustle was like an addiction. Flip a couple bricks and get my fix like a prescription. You see, this money gets the best of us to lust for it. When opportunities arose, I couldn't ignore it. I had them flowers like a florist shop. True story, I brought flowers to the florist shop. All these fake ass gangsters was talking with agents. I was really on a list getting stalked by them agents. I stayed smooth though, the car note in the lady's name. Went from the group home to counting out like 80K.
Woe unto the wicked, it should be ill with him. For the rewards of his hands should be given to him.
Mente dañado, cavando más bajo, tratando con mi hermano. ¿Entiendes? No hay descanso.
Woe unto the wicked, it should be ill with him. For the rewards of his hands should be given to him.
Mente dañado, cavando más bajo, tratando con mi hermano. ¿Entiendes? No hay descanso.
I started trapping and rapping around the same time. I learned early Really, I can't eat if I ain't grind. See, I was frowned upon, looked down upon, I ain't mine. Now I'm making grips, taking trips to St. John. I live a life them haters dream to know. Overachiever, achieving the unbelievable. Let's go. All I need is a beat and a little weed to roll. Sauce dripping like tzatziki on a pita roll. Check it, don't ever let the money make your brother. I overstood how it caused us all to hate each other. Social media displaying illusions of these losers doing drugs until the point they just can't recover. So many rappers dying from pills cause of a void they was trying to fill from being puppeteers. I'm from the streets for real, these guys are fucking weird. I'm like a black hole in outer space, there's nothing near.
Woe unto the wicked, it should be ill with him, for the rewards of his hand should be given to him.
Mente dañado, cavando más bajo, tratando con mi hermano, ¿entiendes? No hay descanso.
Woe unto the wicked, it should be ill with him, for the rewards of his hand should be given to him.
Mente dañado, cavando más bajo, tratando con mi hermano, ¿entiendes? No hay descanso.
This level I'm approaching's indescribable. Hard body rap, you do just vagina holes in your designer clothes. Like you went to the phase of feminine ways in premenstrual days. My kind of flow's essential to space, like the pollen that's inside a rose. Your dumbfounded minds explode from unsound lies of old. They got you conditioned to frankenfoods and doctor prescriptions. I'm constant persistence, so get used to me. My music's what the children of the future need. They get indoctrinated, technologically intoxicated, medicated by these doctors, ain't it? Just a little strange to you as a parent though, the way they got us all addicted. Systematic merry-go round and round in circles. Something's gotta give, y'all. The way we live, all puzzled like a jigsaw. The real truth hidden in plain sight. So stay bright, keep an eye open at all times. Let's take flight. Yo, get me the fuck out of here.
Spirit of truth. Yeah. State of emergency. Totally different.
Breathing fire like the dragons in the middle earth. We bring birth with each verse, we've been at work. The sin is cursed, but the soul is redeemed. Take heed as this archangel open his wings. The sculptor of dreams formulates his opus with kings. And 100 billion gigawatts of voltage is beamed across the ocean's extremes. The signal steady getting stronger. I can't deal with these corporate mongers a minute longer. They sending farmers to the pen for their morals. A bunch of money hungry pedophiles with menacing hormones who let open portals now to run, able to close. So they give us subliminals through our favorite shows. Pay attention, listen close, see this player arose like a rose coming out of the concrete with God's speed. Godzilla just came out of the calm sea to reawaken millions of brave children. We God seeds.
Mati, I heard of me. Spirit of truth. 252.
I'm on my own deck.
Boss Ori, I'm feeling it. Deep fried nigga flesh, something serious. Lebanon Dawn, I'm militant. Choke part on the arm, I'm killing it. I illuminate, y'all see the aura. Boss, my sauce come from a different water. Whole different quality of living. Moving in the lane, y'all can never get it. Little nigga lock, max stay bidding. Now niggas lost like something missing. Funny style shit, niggas move different. Hip hop's in a bad position. When was it cool for men to be the women? When was it cool for men to be the women? Real G's, letting snitches live. Now youngins can't see the differences. Try to put you on a level where the bitches is. Tragic, spit graphic, y'all picture it. Spit for them hip hop fiends and listeners. Silverback rap, stay on my gorilla shit.
I'm from the wilderness of lions, apes, and elephants. And the way I'm living on the edge is still intense.
Queens get the money, that's limitless. 2-5 been did it, stay getting it. Self-made millionaires, y'all frivolous. Self-made millionaires, y'all frivolous.
And I just doubled on my re-up off the stimulus. From these half-breed government amphibians. There ain't a living soul breathing that's equivalent to God's faithful. Voice of an archangel, hoisted to all angles. Bringing war to the dragon and all its dark angels. traveling through the nether regions, discover demons. It's several reasons to list why I've been tethered to Jesus. You see, the name alone causes the evil to tremble. A billion legions wouldn't bother to even assemble against the boss of existence, so they corner resistance and separate us from the truth when we're spawned as an infant. Real talk, let's bring it back to where we're one with source. Khadafi stamped the approval for me to hold the torch. This ain't religion or brainwashing, it's simply wisdom. A bit of revolution mixed in with mysticism. The end goal is a crippled system, the people rising like the dawn of a new day, breaking horizon. Solar energy penetrating the solar plexus as intercessions occurring.
What's the truth? What's the truth? What's the truth? The truth is, we knocking you motherfuckers toothless. Slaine, King Magnetic, Spirit of Truth. Come on, come on, come on. On the precipice of death with the gates open. Made an exit to the left, I guess the fate's spoken. Inhale the fresh air, let the faith soak in. Music falling on the deaf ears of Beethoven. Hate woven in the fabric of the culture I reside in. So my eyes are sliding, watching all the snakes sliver right beside them. I've been fighting for survival, siding with my rivals, loving war. These are not the writings of a novel, it's the life and times of the anti-hero. But am I disillusioned or disenfranchised when you can't buy love in a world with lust rules? Can't find trust or loyalty behind money and plus jewels. I rush fools, let demons burn in the storm. A pitch black night and I seen it turn into dawn. The Cauze worth, he said we've been meaning to pawn. And they said that he was dead, but now he's returning to form.
Where is my peace? Life's full of turmoil and rage. The only solace found's on the page. Where is my peace? Sick of running in this endless race. The closer I get, the more I chase. So where is my peace? My frame weary and the world is cold. I can't fold, but it's hard to hold on to my peace. On to my peace. On to my peace. Can't find my peace. Where is my peace?
It's a spiritual war, we all are fighting reckless. But I've been training in this firestorm with heightened senses. Life is blessed, but our species is cursed with hermetic theosophy of ancient teachings and thirst for things we never should have dabbled in that made us addicted. Now we're caught up and conditioned by these pagan religions. Hated for visions I embraced that took me out of the gutter and transformed me to a force in heaven's army among a bunch of humans led by demons. Fear and envy control the weak. I'm isolated, I can't relate to your type of breed. Lightning speed, I'm on the move to find my inner peace. Ironically, it's only found in being still at least. I'll do my best cruising altitudes where eagles nest to redefine the limitations of this evil flesh. I've seen the depths of hell raise me in its habitat. I overcame that darkness though and I ain't going back to that.
Where is my peace? Life's full of turmoil and rage. The only solace found's on the page. Where is my peace? Sick of running in this endless race. The closer I get, the more I chase. So where is my peace? My frame weary and the world is cold. I can't fold, but it's hard to hold on to my peace. On to my peace. On to my peace. Can't find my peace. Where is my peace?
Revenge is pretend cause we sparking it first. They wanna tax poor people, won't target the church. I hear that you bubble, it's involving a burst. Put all of the dirt in a scheme and call it a verse. I get you Slaine, ain't talking about a feature. Put a stain on your t-shirt, did my homework and research. Chrome worker reaching, I'm comfortable beefing. Fuck Trump, I politic with blunts for the evening. You won't eat salad till the doctor allow you. Raise kids in my gun, even property value. Chopper docking around you, shot from the ground view. Drama with the X, I ain't talking about sound view. You can keep the memories, I'm keeping the kids. I don't judge but have people plead to the fifth. Found my peace at an auction, the reason is this. It's a cold world so I keep a sleeve on my head.
Where is my peace? Life's full of turmoil and rage. The only solace found's on the page. Where is my peace? Sick of running in this endless race. The closer I get, the more I chase. So where is my peace? My frame weary and the world is cold. I can't fold, but it's hard to hold on to my peace. On to my peace. On to my peace. Can't find my peace. Where is my peace?
guns in the event that a war dawns. They got us trapped in a time warp like Zordon. 44 drawn like I was at a fucking art exhibit. Ready for whatever's coming, I don't argue with it. I've been adapting to the circumstances ever since I traveled into Earth's existence in the present tense. Six senses like a leopard on the prowl, intercepting an owl. Each in the reference I vow to keep it true to hip-hop, and I ain't letting you down ever. No fabrication in this occupation I endeavor. I'm here to sever principalities in high places. The beast in revelations, the people's steady hatred for one another through the frequencies that they created. Now everybody got 5G inside they pocket, like they was hustling on them back blocks, clocking profit. But we ignore the prophecies of these monstrosities. I'm bringing water to the enemy, bring water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, fight water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, bring water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, bring water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, fight water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, bring water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy.
I let the liquor take over and start controlling my energy. Used to move how I rap. Rappers lying, pretend to be. Took it back in the trap. Second time it was mentally in the streets and the music. Couple phonies befriended me. Cut ties with everyone, everything except the heavy guns. Don't keep them close enough, then the threats and the petty come. Beretta like a telemarketer, you can bet it wrong. Revolver at the radio station, it's how we get it started. Fuck a promo run, you better cut the check. Write a skit or some bullshit, you better duck the skit. Only thing I trust is death. Give a fuck about your rep, cause you ain't done shit except for moments you'll regret. Duck, duck, goose, blow your feathers with a bird shot. Broke when I wrote this, but look how much these words got. Used to put quarters on the plate like a church spot. Now I'm looking at my first million on my third
I'm bringing water to the enemy, bring water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, fight water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, bring water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, bring water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, fight water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, bring water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, fight.
The time has come. The time is now. I break them down. You hear that sound? That's the pound coming. The hound coming. Hear the wolves. I pull the tool. You all are fools. Take him to school like I'm an educator. You feel the heat, I put them in the incubator. Yeah, you motherfucking haters. Call me Darth Vader. I put you on my radar. There is no escape to where you going, motherfucker. The islands, I'm wildin'. My style is the illest, and you feel it, I kill it. Word to Bruce Willis. Yeah, die hard, I will pillage your village. Motherfuckers know that I am the realest. And everything I do, I say I skill it. And every time I grab the motherfucking microphone, I kill it. What you talking about, Willis? On some Arnold. They can't play you. They can't harm you when you motherfucking more powerful than anybody that they've ever seen, and that's the ball. Yeah, that's Philly slang. I do my Philly thing. I'm from Philly, nigga. Yeah, we really bang. Leave your motherfucking brains on the sidewalk, cause I come scooping like I'm
bringing water to the enemy, bring water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, fight water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, bring water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, bring water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, fight water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, bring water to the enemy, bringing water to the enemy, fight.
Check it. Yo. Check it, yo. I tore dates in the velour cape and corpse paint. I put it all on me, tell me who's more great. Been the first one to fight and the last to run. It's in the side of rush you get when you blast a gun. Might not feel your face if you do the slime. Turn the Iceman, your whole dome piece crystallize. But the switchblade weep and the pistol cries. Even if you tell them truth, boy, them system lies. See grown men turn into little bitches. See killers with odd bodies turn into snitches. And these rappers out here is telling on themselves. You doing way too much, you playing yourself. If you gotta do the crime, do it on a solo. At least then if there's a price to pay, cause dolo. There ain't no bunk beds and coffins. See you at the funeral, hope it isn't yours, kid.
A lone wolf don't rely on help. Anything I need, I do it by myself. Supersede and I lead and prepare what people believed I would fail. I stayed indistinguishable, unique and mistaken as hell. A lone wolf don't rely on help. Anything I need, I do it by myself. Supersede and I lead and prepare what people believed I would fail. I stayed indistinguishable, unique and mistaken as hell. Come and travel through dimensional portals with epic immortals selected to address the abnormals. I am definite and death is before you. With every second there's a threat that brings a lesson to sort through. The architecture of Akashic records, beyond subconscious and constant efforts to break through and get the blind to open up their eyes. John 9, I bring a vibe that interrupts the wise. No wonder why we're like a gang of ancient sages gathered. These bum rappers in their basements playing Sega Saturn. I studied life and death, the alpha and omega pattern. Quantum physics of the brain when it gets sprayed and splattered. I spit harder than boron nitride as 4-inch knife sliding morons right sides. With no procrastination, cause truth is more dangerous than COVID vaccinations. A lone wolf don't rely on help. Anything I need, I do it by myself. Supersede and I lead and prepare what people believed I would fail. I stayed indistinguishable, unique and mistaken as hell. A lone wolf don't rely on help. Anything I need, I do it by myself. Supersede and I lead and prepare what people believed I would fail. I stayed indistinguishable, unique and mistaken as hell.
Rappers better get their mind right before they lay it on their stomach next to their mind. From the 9-pipe, blows off to blow darts out of bamboo, devour my prey, spit out the parts I can't chew. I'm the rap game John Stamos, cause I'm a don the game's hose, and with a scope I aim dope. Cause I got boxes of bombs, concoctions to harm, and money to put on your head if we finna be popping it off. See titled Billy Billions in the Spirit Man. No more about grips on hips than a Shakira fan. We rumble with tigers, boys. Siegfried and Roy get mangled when the 6 freed and deployed. Beef overseas, I send soldiers to sail. Y'all bitches just talk it out like Oprah and Gayle. And right on, they say I should let bygones be bygones, but it's better if they buy guards and hide behind guards. What?
The sun, a man walking down the alley with his hand on a gun, and his mind is all run down, battered and beaten from the catastrophic inadequate treatment that he had as of recent. His bladder is leaking, he tripping, Mad Hatter is creeping. Within the shadows is the laughter of demons. He pulls the trigger not knowing it's a family keeping the Lord's laws. Then the little girl falls. What's the reason for these series of unfortunate events? Intense situations unfold in immense suspense. Now the killer on the run, jumping fence to fence, as the pills up in the stomach entrench the rest of what's left.
I'm closing on time and I try to break free, but I can't get by. And it echoes, echoes, echoes in my mind. And it echoes, echoes, echoes in my mind, mind.
Now the mother of the girl that died is a surprise, it all came in a milliseconds time. Design was all changed, the victims all died, but old girl survived with the burden of another child's blood on her mind. In due time, she would come to realize the cause of both deaths was the fact there was drugs involved. So she wasn't any different from the man who took her daughter's life. What a tough bullet to bite with all her might. Last second, she called it Christ, mad desperate, and all the strife manifested to a vast lesson.
I'm closing on time and I try to break free, but I can't get by. And it echoes, echoes, echoes in my mind. And it echoes, echoes, echoes in my mind.
We live life and we find ways, and navigation through the valleys in our mind's maze. We all got a story to tell, and it can open eyes to lead the blind and liberate them from their broken cries. What's yours? Has it been a testimonial occurrence? Assurance success is only observant to a person who manifested a purpose from all of hell's woes. Mad props to the victors who were well chose. Many are called, but few will rise to the occasion. To survive in the equation, arrive at the destination, a promise and elevation from all of the efforts wasted. So it's endless glory to the Most High and the story.
I'm closing on time and I try to break free, but I can't get by. And it echoes, echoes, echoes in my mind. And it echoes, echoes, echoes in my mind.
Stop right now! Hey, show me your f***ing head, stop it!
Alright, double TZ. These kids are spraying, I ain't talking about graffiti art. A shot'll stop your beating heart. Ain't no bringing them back with CPR. We choking the PBRs, determined to beat the odds and cover the scars beneath the guards. It's making it hard to believe in God. The sun ain't never shining, all I'm singing is fall. Sick of my dog, licking inside of a casket, singing his mom, screaming out Lord, why does it gotta be him? They shot him and robbed him and shot him again in front of a crowd, but nobody snitched. No wonder it's not gonna end, you're not gonna win. Plaguing this drug gang, trimming and standing in bloodstains. Some be natural killers, the other ones trying to be something they just ain't. They gun slain like John Wayne, end up becoming a victim for letting they nuts hang. The streets have turned a decent person into an animal untamed, like summertime in Chicago. The same as down in Atlanta, cocking them hammers daily, making the odds of living like winning a lotto. Another young, I'm becoming a homicidal. Many yet taking the gun in his cargo shorts, I heard it go Blanko.
Pain is when once you end the fight, it hurts so much, there's a rest for life. Where's your touch? Time goes by, tell me God how we can fly. Cause it's red outside on a Saturday night. We don't give a fuck, we just wanna get high. People come, people die, but we all want to survive.
Spirit of truth.
We all lose people we love. People from gang banging, people from drugs. Come on. We pray to God that our people above and not below. But Joe, we on the bottom of the totem pole with no home or clothes, it ain't right. They lying to the youth with truth in plain sight. They shot him in the chest and stained his plain white tee burgundy red. The only thing certain is death. Battlefield, earth is a mess. We all fighting each other because they got us divided. These police going crazy, making us riot. Everything sacred is silence, we've been lied to. Thinking that the neighborhood you're from defines you. Thinking that the block gon' stand behind you. It's the closest ones to you that'll hate your shine, dude. Facts, that's why I'm cautious as ever. These young bulls lost up in the sauce and the treasure of the big time jewelers who've exhausted and severed the bloodlines of Africa for costly endeavors. That's real talk. We've been tricked and raised wrong. I've been out grinding for 16 days long. Same 2 outfits equipped and made strong. Battling the grips of shaitan, it's all real.
The pain is real once you end the fight. It hurts so much, there's no rest for life. Where's your touch? Time goes by, tell me God how we can fly. Cause it's red outside on a Saturday night. We don't give a fuck, we just wanna get high. People come, people die, but we all want to survive.
There were several shootings across the city of Chicago, more than 24 just since Friday night alone.
Ray, Micah, 50 people shot over the weekend in Chicago, 12 of them killed, making this the deadliest weekend so far in 2021.
Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory.
tragedy, tear me apart like a new ocean.
Yeah. I swore ain't nothing could ever break me or make me turn into a quitter, bitter like arugula or something. The news ain't been about nothing but the same deal. Frequencies emanating, integrating, you know how the rain feel. Downpouring, warring in the spirit like Paul did. Fighting inner demons like Spawn did. I'm all in. Peace to every person on this earth in existence who've been through the precipitation. Keep choosing to lift your faces and moving through different places with a confident mindset. They threw the kitchen sink at me, it ain't my time yet. Life's roller coaster still moving, so I'm still grooving to the dance I'm choosing to associate my journey with. Learning to eliminate the worry and the fury and replace them with the cure of an eternal type subservient. I trust God. Dig the message as a seed pushes through dirt to sprout. Life's hard, but baby, find a way to work it out.
Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new ocean. Here comes the rain again, raining in my head like a tragedy, tearing me apart like a new ocean.
There's a certain type of beauty in the changes of seasons. We go from ice cold freezing to a breeze in the spring and the midsummer night. Thunderstorms got me daydreaming how it used to keep raining till I started believing in the true God who gave me a meaning to be my best and thrive. I learned that there was more to this life than just survive. I must have cried a couple hundred times in gratitude, cause my roots are from a life you can't imagine, dude. Everything I battled through was worthy, I admire the process of gold being purified by the fire. It inspires heaven's army to be equipped with the full armor, to try harder, to do better and move smarter. Grow stronger through all weather and stay humble. Love is love, don't let them take it away from you. The rain's coming, I hear the rumbles, the thunder drumming, but I ain't running, I'm committed to becoming something.
Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new ocean. Here comes the rain again, raining in my head like a tragedy, tearing me apart like a new ocean.
I lost my main man, Pops, Papa Frito Carl Sr. Known by many names, but mainly by his demeanor, cause he would bring a type of flavor others couldn't even attempt, or wouldn't even have dreamt. A true legend, he left me with a legacy to get us back to heaven, to break away the generational curses in reverence of the blood of the Messiah with that Holy Ghost fire. So I serve the Most High God who's worthy to admire. I got that call late night and fell to my knees. Dear Father God, please make a way for him to be redeemed. All merciful Elohim, I hope in you. Through all the rain you remain the same, I'm coping through the sudden loss of the one person I'm closest to. He probably watching above like, son, if you only knew. I love you, Dad, and I miss you more than words can say. The rain's pouring down harder and harder every day.
Here